I'm a baby boomer, and she's a millennial.
Don't include that.
And I mean, it's completely different, worlds that we come from.
Bing is my stepdad, so sometimes we clash, but at the same time, I feel like we wouldn't be where we are without one another. We are a seed-to-cup coffee company, meaning we grow the coffee, roast the coffee, and have a cafe where we serve our coffee.
The business actually started 15 years ago.
Hey, how you doing? Welcome to Trail.
I was a roaster as a hobby. I had the farm in Nicaragua, and I had been importing coffee into the States for like 15 years.
Bing's time in Nicaragua began with a short trip in 1976.
I went for a month and ended up staying 2 years. It was exciting, when you're 28, 29 years old. I mean, it's a fun time. I got a job, I stayed, and that's when I got introduced to coffee. And then, unfortunately, the Civil War came in 1978 when the Sandinistas overthrew the Somoza regime and we all had to leave.
The Nicaraguan Revolution kept Bing out of Nicaragua for over 2 decades. But it didn't diminish his passion for the coffee business.
Fast forward to 2000, we went down there with the intention of looking to buy some property, and we were able to find this mountain called Cerro de Jesus. So we bought the entire slope on the Nicaraguan side. So currently we have a 1,000-acre coffee farm. We have 70 full-time employees. During the harvest, we have as many as 500 people. We noticed that there's a lot of kids that live up there, but there are no schools. The closest school was like 6 kilometers away. So we built the school. We built the church for the local community. We're well known and respected in the Nicaraguan community where we are, so we take a lot of pride in that. Coffee that we're able to import and sell here, it's kind of helping sustain what we have down there, because it's in the coffee world, it's very tough these days.
It is a competitive market, but I think what we have is pretty unique and sets us apart from other coffee companies. I think the fact that we have our own coffee farm with all of our crops in Nicaragua, and then we import it here to our roastery in Stockton. We have 2 cafes. We have a flagship location located in downtown Stockton and a satellite location near the University of Pacific campus.
We've created a full-on bakery in the back. The stuff that's created there is just unbelievable, and that business has just taken off. I know how it started, and to see it today, it just kind of brings, a smile to your face, because we're not only a coffee shop, we're known for our baked goods now. We're doing more transactions. We're building a brand.
All right, thanks so much.
And that's part of the excitement.
Oh, it's so good. All right, thank you. All right, bye.
In addition to serving up coffee by the cup, Trail Coffee Roasters also market their brand in select grocery stores.
We work with a distribution company, and so they put us in a lot of grocery markets.
We're in about 400 stores
Yeah, 400
now.
plus. I'll have customers reach out all the time, who live in other cities, just saying how much they enjoy the coffee, and the branding caught their eye, and then they brought the coffee home and how good the coffee actually tasted. Yeah, it's pretty cool to get that kind of feedback from people who aren't from Stockton. We're learning to kind of stick to our strengths. I get to curate all of our menus and specials that we have, so I enjoy that, but it has been a learning curve.
I'm very proud of Gianna, what she's created down there.
And on camera, so I can show them.
Yeah, you can show
Play it
us on
back.
camera. Going against a lot of competition, and our sales growth there has been phenomenal. Our little roaster is roasting 5 days a week just to keep up with the demand, so we're excited about that.
I think that if you're happy to have a business here and you're proud of what you're putting out there, then other people want to get behind that and support you as well.